So, in this video clip, I'll tell you about the cross validation. After you know the easier one that is like train test split already. Now we are at the part of the cross validation. The idea of the cross validation is like we always call like k-fold cross validation. If you work in the machine learning model, uh, and you want to find the accuracy and you want to compare it to algorithms or to models or to hypotheses, the idea of k-fold cross-validation is very, very important. So you can think that, for example, you may make it like tenfold cross-validation. The idea is quite simple. The idea is quite simple. If you have a whole data set like this, you have to divide it into k part or k fold. Maybe if you think that k is 10, you have to divide it into 10 folds. And then you can make this one to be the test, and the remaining will be used as the training. This one. So you will have one test and training. So you have a training data like this, and you have the test data like this here. Okay, and then for example, if you have a decision tree and you have k and n, k nearest neighbor. I'll talk about this later, but you may have like many model. So you must send your training to this model and then test it with the model that you get. So you have to do it k times. You have to do it k times. So for each for each round, it's like, oh sorry. So in the second round, okay, so you will have like another test and trend that can be built from this part, that is, use the second fold to be the test one, and then uh, the remaining from the first, the third, fourth, fifth, and the remaining will be used as a trend. So for how about the next one? Of course, the next one will be like for the third one, right? Okay, so now we use the third fold to be the test, and the remaining will be the training. So we'll do it 10 times, or sorry, k times. So if it is k fold, it means that you have to, if you use 10 fold, it means that you have to do it 10 times. So the last the last one will be the 10th, this one, the 10th fold will be used as the tested, and the remaining will be the train one, the training set. So this one is We call it the tenfold cross validation. And after this, if you want to compare two training models or more than two training model, you must compare the result because after this you will get, for example, in fold number one, fold number two, and fold number 10. You have the accuracy from decision tree, from KNN, and from any other. Now you will have 10 pairs of data. If you want to know level, the significant level or confidence level, so we will do it like we will compare it using the one tail paired t-test to get the p-values and compare the p-values to the standard one, to the level. I'll tell you in more detail in our demonstration. So this is the idea of how can we use the k-fold cross validation.